the episode that just came on yesterday. So what you think about the episode before we get into the details?
It was okay. It has some nice little scenes up in there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I thought it
You
was
want me? You
good.
want me to go over? Yeah.
That's just with the overview.
Medici,
Yeah, I thought it.
Medici graduated.
Mm-hmm.
Medici graduated. Medici senior. He's so proud. He's telling his other son, this. This is what you look up to. This is what you do. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And then Yandy and Samantha. You know, Yandy said that she felt like she gained a new friend. And they did like little flashbacks of them arguing back and forth, and then DC, Junior saying how, he wants the two most important women in his life to, not to be arguing and fighting. So they finally
And the
got to
irony of Yandy to go to Jasmine and do the opposite.
I know. Yandy wasn't hearing nothing Jasmine had to say. She was just 100% Rashida. So
And that's why she's just the dummy, the dummy, the dummy. Because I don't want friends like that. Like, be honest.
mm,
Like, for you're embarrassing yourself. Like, you're embarrassed. Like, that's how I want. Well, that's how my friends will talk to me. But that's how I like my friends to be honest with me, because they doing all these jabs at Jasmine, not knowing that you making your friend look bad. Because that's still
they
her
don't see
husband.
it. Right, they don't see it as her making their friend look bad. They just see it as they being a support to Rashida.
Yeah, that's
So it's
crazy.
gonna always be Jasmine's fault, regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they fall out with Rashida, it's gonna always be Jasmine's fault, regardless of what Kirk does.
I see that.
Hmm.
I see that. And then when it comes to, well, let's just finish that one. What she say? Oh yeah, Jasmine was like, you could have kept that energy in your marriage. And they
Right.
heard that they got a side chick, which I wouldn't be surprised.
Hmm.
But I would say he doing Andy wrong. Because for her to still stay with you after you went to jail, that's one. Two, she actually was cool with the child's mother while you was in jail and they was arguing, going back and forth and
Mm.
handling everything. And I get his point of, the man is back. Let me do my job. But at the same time, for you not to want to continue your marriage for that, because she handling
Well, no, I think
business.
I think it's more so that he feels left out. Yandy's so used to taking charge and doing things on her own that he feels like she doesn't even consider my feelings. She's not even asking me. She's just going on and doing whatever she wants to do, and I'm just stuck. Either I'm just stuck accepting it. I'm just So I mean, I can understand his part. She's not discussing anything with him. She's just
I get that,
making
but
her own decision.
we gonna leave for that.
Well, I mean, I don't know if he's gonna leave, but
I
Yandy
mean,
is
that's
gonna
the
have
way he was
him.
talking about divorce. Divorcing her ended it. So I
Well,
don't.
yeah, but I don't think they're gonna get a divorce. Yandy just has to do better. Just like when it was at the therapy office, and she was saying how when Medici was talking about his feelings, she was saying, well, Yandy heard you, but it may not happen overnight. It's going to take time. So I don't see them divorcing.
But that's
Yandy
how
just
he be
has to
talking.
include him.
That's why I said I wouldn't be surprised if
Yeah,
she had a sad dude. If she had
he
a sad girl, because he be
he is
talking
talk
like.
he is talking like that. He doesn't have on his ring. He said he doesn't want to wear the ring until he feels like they're together. They're a partnership. I mean, it's on Yandy, to kind of like push back and say, have discussions with him
Mhm.
instead of him just finding out after the fact.
I get that, but for him to really make it seem to base their entire marriage off that one thing, that's my problem. And this is why you don't hold men in jail, lady. Leave, run, take off.
Well, no, I mean that's a major problem. I mean, if you're married, and you're acting as if you're single. That's a major problem. I mean, those her running for office and especially giving her eggs, those are major issues that she should have discussed with him, or any other
I'm
issues
not
that we
saying
just don't know
no.
behind the scenes.
Okay, that's fine. But to base your marriage off that, I don't think after all the things that she showed that she's here for you and is able to do all these things for you, and now we talking about divorce for that. I just think that's something
Yeah,
they could just work through. That's to me, that's not a divorce thing.
yeah, I'm pretty sure they are going to work through it, but at the same time, she has to slow her roll and include him, or he's going to have to step up and do things where he can be included. I mean, they're going to have to work that out, but I don't know. I agree with you in the sense that they can work that out, but those are some major issues. It's not,
I wish a man
you
would.
know,
Y'all just say that. I wish
it's not.
somebody would. After holding them down in jail for 5 years, taking in your son, dealing with multiple baby mamas, and you talking about because you made a decision. Like
Yeah, you make major decisions
I just
without
can't.
him.
I can't.
I
I
mean, he's
can't.
out of jail
It
now.
ain't like
He's
she
not
not
still in
making
jail,
decisions.
right? But she's making decisions without him, and that's the issue.
Yeah, I think he just needs to step up and do something. Then what are you waiting on?
I don't know.
Like I don't know. It's just it's
I don't
baby
know.
into me. It's baby into me. Like you got out of jail. Like just do it. Then do it. Because my thing is, if a woman feel like you're not gonna handle it, she don't trust you, that she's gonna do it herself. So why don't she trust you to do it?
I don't
Like I
know. I
know we
mean, I
not
don't.
waiting
I
on
don't
him.
know. I don't know if she just may not. I don't. It seemed like she's not even discussing with him. She's already made her decision. She's already gone forth with it, and he feels left out. It's kind of like he's finding out on the back end.
Hmm.
So it's not like something that they discussed and then he's dragging his feet on it. And then now he finds out after the
Hmm.
fact, you know. It's like you married and then you go buy a house. You ain't discussing with your husband, or you sign up to adopt kids. You haven't discussed it with your husband. I mean, those are major decisions that you have to discuss. It's not like, well, I supported you.
I mean, I know I agree that they're important.
Those
I just
are
don't think they're not divorce. I don't think it's divorce worthy. Is my point.
no, I don't think it's divorce worthy neither. And he's probably just pushing her hand too. You know, he's probably just doing that so she can see how serious this is. But I don't know. But I
Mm-hmm.
know Zell and Bammy meet up to get some grills, and I thought we was over the whole grill. Putting
People
grills
still
on your
get
teeth
grills.
thing. They still get grills.
Hmm.
Rob the jewelry store and let me get me some grills.
Especially out here in Texas, they do that
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
often. Mm. Yeah, then the girl pregnant. Mm.
Nice. Um, but he told her, he said,
Hmm. You breaking up? Mm. Hello? You breaking up? your face pause. I can hear you. So wherever you at, I can hear you. I just it's just your it paused when you was moving. Um, I can hear you good. Yes. Mm-hmm. Well, maybe they'll see that part because you breaking up with mine. Um.
Oh, okay.
Well, I heard the oh okay. Okay, right there. You good?
Okay, this is a bit okay. So did you hear the part when I was talking about they were at the straw, getting their
They grills.
uh, no, this is okay when they had left. It was just they
Mm-hmm.
were not their palm, it was somebody reading their astrology.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when they found out that the girl was pregnant because he put the he out of his pocket because he wanted the lady to read the babies, find out what's going on with the baby, but they kind of, Jessica told him, was that Jessica?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, she told him to wait till the baby is born.
Mm.
Yeah,
I see that, and she don't even know she want to have it.
they do.
But there's women out
Guys,
here that like men who are bi. I've seen it in college, and we know he sashay sashay.
yeah,
Yeah, it's some women who don't mind if their man is bi.
you know.
So I think that's just one of them situations with him. I know
Hmm.
Santana said when he get 40, he eventually want to get married and have a baby.
Yeah, Zell was saying he was like he doesn't know because um he bought a he rented an Airbnb with a bunch of gay guys, and so he's kind of like. But I mean, he admitted they had unprotected sex, so
Okay.
and they really don't know each other. But he said he got tested and everything was okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everything was good. Zane. I don't see the point of them coming on the show.
Then she went and told Debbie. She went and told Erica Banks and of a 10-year relationship that didn't go nowhere, or a relationship that was 10 years back. You know.
Hey, yeah, they talking about some. She looking all shocked when she telling the story. Like, girl, ain't nobody gonna tell her. She sound dumb. And how old
Nope.
is she? She in her 20s, 30. She gotta be in her early 30s. So y'all talking about when y'all was in y'all young 20s.
Hmm.
I'm not finna play with her.
Yeah, I mean, just like they're not gonna tell Rashida they're gonna leave her. I mean, a lot of people think that's just friendship. To just
I don't want them kind of
not
people.
say nothing. Hmm.
Don't send me off. Do not send me off because that is not a friend. I feel like you a op on the low. You tell me stuff like that. Like, cause why would you tell me that? But
Yeah.
let me see.
Hmm.
He don't. She don't. Yeah, they don't wear the rings and all this other extra stuff. So I don't see.
Right. They
And to me, that's important. Cause why you
yeah,
not
that
wearing a
is.
ring?
He doesn't wear his, but she says she wears hers. And then she told them that there may be another baby with the
The
mom who
baby
has
mama.
that there may be another child out there. You know.
Now I do feel like there are some instances where you can be with somebody and then when you get married, they can cheat on you and they can change. But to
Hmm.
me, 89.9%, they've been moving like that before.
Well, of
And
course,
we
in this situation, you can tell they've been moving like that before, and he's still moving like that because remember when they first popped up on the scene, he said he's married, but they they do their own. Well, he does his own thing, so
right.
she's accepting of it. It's not a shock or anything. She may
And
not want him to be messing around with the same person, but she knew what she got into. She know what what she has.
ooh, she gotta get up out of Atlanta. Atlanta just I'm just disgusted by Atlanta. I'm not gonna hold you. I mean, this happens everywhere, but I'm just
Yeah, it happens
specifically just
everywhere.
disgusted by like maybe because they just
Hmm.
promoting this stuff, like trying to make it look cute. Like I'm just disgusted by
But me,
this.
I
And I
don't
think
know. A lot of
somebody
people
said
say,
that too.
a
Like,
lot
what
of
is up
people
with
say
these men and
Atlanta.
these baby mamas and these something along them lines? Like
Right, they was like Kirk, Jock, all of them got these.
Zane, all
Uh-huh.
I mean, all of them. Every man that
Hmm.
came on the show did something or cheated. Safari. Oh my God, what you call it? They call it the Creep Squad. All of them.
Uh-huh. Hmm. And that was so ridiculous with and this
Amina.
may have been it. Mina and Tyra. That was embarrassing.
That was young. And I'm so happy Cardi B got him together.
She did get them together.
And he
She
said
told them,
the
she told them exactly what they need. Y'all look foolish.
y'all
Y'all
do
look
and look how
stupid.
you showing your daughter how to treat because people I don't know why. I don't know why men think they can just disassociate their behavior from their child. And their child not gonna see or kind of just you know
But because they're living
watch
in the now. I
behavior.
mean, they're living in the now. So I mean, if you have, especially if you have a small child, or even if you have an older child, I mean, men just don't think like that. They don't think, I couldn't tell you. I mean, some men are aware and they change their behavior and they do good, but then you have some they just don't think like that. It's like my child is gonna love me regardless, and if they don't love him, it's because the mama said something.
Right, the mama has
So
something to do with it.
well,
No
mama
accountability.
had something. Uh-huh.
Did you see the Cam Newton interview or clips?
Uh-uh.
Oh
Oh
my
yeah, I
God.
did.
It was with the
It
teen
was.
mom therapist.
I think I saw like maybe one clip. Not a lot though.
It was so good, but I hate the fact that she had to stroke his ego in order for him to really listen. That was a problem for me. It's like she
Mm.
always had to just make him because as soon as he finna say something, she had to smooth him out, then get to it. He was finna say something, okay, she got to smooth him out, encourage him. Like I don't.
Well, unfortunately, some guys they shut down. So if you just fussing, or being negative, well, what they consider as being negative,
Mhm.
they're not gonna hear what you're gonna say. They're gonna be on the defensive. So the look that I saw was she was mainly doing all the talking. Um,
Oh, he was appalled. She was eating him up for lunch, dinner, snack. He had no words. He was just sitting
right,
there just tapping, trying to like
right,
I guess control him. Oh, she ate him down. She
right.
ate that man down
Mm,
because he was like, I didn't have a broken um I didn't create broken homes because I'm still active. It's a blended family. She said, yeah, it's blended, but it's still broken because you're not there. The same
right,
atmosphere that the child will feel when you're in the home is a completely different atmosphere when you out.
right,
And he was just explaining like, even though your child might not like your decision, doesn't mean they don't respect you and they don't consider you as a father. Like,
right,
she was saying like I know you got a son. The son might be like, hey dad, I just had one wife with five. I had five kids with one wife. Not
right,
like you when you had them with different women, but I still love you. You know, I still respect you
right.
as my
Mm,
father, but I did it different. And she
right.
brought the when she brought the daughter, that's when he was really got the tapping. She said,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you got a daughter. It's not gonna be, hey dad, I married this man, I had 5 kids, now I have 5 different baby daddies. You know, like you, I love you,
Right.
I seen what you did, but I just chose to do it
Mm-hmm.
different.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's what she was saying. That's he was just tapping the hand, like, because he was
Mm-hmm.
trying to find something back, but it's like she broke it down so smooth that
Right.
you couldn't,
And
but
some people do that. I mean, you do. Some people do make a decision to not be like their parent, whether it be their mother or their father.
hmm
They break those generational curses.
hmm
I mean, because you can come from a home where there is no dad in a household, and you make a decision to be a good dad, or there could be a dad in a household, but the dad wasn't involved.
he wasn't
Just
present.
he was right. He
And
was
I
just in
wasn't
the
aware of
household.
that until people started telling me their story. Like my dad was there, but I don't really talk to him. And I heard a few people say that. I said, so yeah, he just be sitting on the
Right.
couch. I'm like, yeah, I
Yep.
walk in, I say, hey, he be on the couch, and I just walk past, but we don't got no relationship,
Right. So
man.
yeah, I mean, and they can make a decision. Well, I'm not. I'm not going to raise my child like that.
hmm
I'm gonna be involved. With my children's. My child's life. So,
hmm
or some of them, they follow that same line. My parents wasn't there. I ain't gonna be there.
Right.
You know,
Very much true. But I encourage y'all to watch that interview or go get the clips. Cause I mean, ooh,
it was good.
it was good. And he was trying so hard. But at one point he just couldn't. He just had
Mm,
to sit back and listen because she was just too on point. Too on point. And I wish I would have
okay.
seen some of this on basketball. Like her intelligence and the way she really do break stuff down is really good. And it's like I didn't
I
where
don't know
was
if she fanning out on Basketball Wife or she just there just to be back. Jackie's not really backup, but
to have a friend.
I right, just to be
So,
Jackie's, quote unquote friend because
mhm.
when she was initially introduced to Basketball Wives, she wasn't a counselor. I mean, they were talking all over her. It was
Mhm.
just like she was there, and then the preceding episodes, I was just like, no, she needs to leave this show. So
Cause I
I
mean,
don't know.
she did so good, and I'm gonna see you some too through my TikTok.
Mm,
But she did
mm,
so good. So I'm like, what was this? Like, that be irritating. That's like when Phaedra was on Married to Medicine, and she was trash, but I watched the other show and she gave me everything I was been missing from her.
right.
It's like I don't know. I guess they just picking. I guess it's just the atmosphere. Because I mean, that's her niche. That's her. So she was probably just comfortable too. So
On the show Traders.
yep, traders.
Oh,
I
okay.
think
Yeah,
being
everybody,
like
everybody.
sneaky, you
Mm,
know, real dramatic. It was a real dramatic show. Like the men would come in, they were somewhere foreign where the grass was just green and it's just
mm.
hills, probably like Ireland or something like that. But it was just a real dramatic type show. So like it just fit Phaedra
Okay.
for sure. Like he'll come in and be
But
like,
yeah,
"You
the
are."
next the
Mm,
next scene they showed was Diamond's bachelorette party. And what was the guy named Incredible or something like that. And he was wild. And what's her name? Carly was running from him, talking about no, I can't have him all on me.
yeah, that was
at
wild.
Diamond's uh
At
and they
that
got all
scene.
upset when they saw Jasmine, like, what is Jasmine doing here? But apparently Jasmine and Diamond are either forming a friendship or they're friends.
At this point, y'all know everybody got a call sheet, and y'all know what time everybody's supposed to get there. Stop playing with me. Y'all know that girl's supposed to be there.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, but for the scene, you got to act surprised, and you know.
Like, I'm ready for next episode.
Mm.
That's what I'm waiting on. For her to confront Rashida and I mean Rashida gonna say regardless, but I just want to see this.
Somebody in one of those group chats, somebody said Rashida gonna be mad at Jasmine for having a phone.
For having a what?
For having a phone.
Mm.
She gonna be mad at Jasmine because Jasmine has a phone. That's gonna be her take on it.
Rashida
instead
ain't
of,
got no phone.
no, what I'm saying is instead of facing the issue of Kirk texting her whatever he texts her,
Oh, she gonna find something
she
minute
gon'
like
she gonna say Jasmine shouldn't have a phone. She gonna be mad because Jasmine got a
got a
phone.
phone.
Something
Yeah,
stupid
instead
like
of
that.
I know what I see what you mean.
Uh, So,
I see that. Honestly, I see that.
hmm
I see that all the way
yep.
because
And
she
so
never want to hit
Zell,
the problem head on. It's always,
yeah,
you know, she's staying. That's why. That's all. This is staying action, staying words.
yeah. I mean, all she know is Kirk. She doesn't know
Hmm.
anybody else but Kirk. I mean, if you want to say she maybe stepped out or something, we don't know. But still,
She's
Kirk
had
has been
to.
that main. Kirk has been that main consistent person that she's leaned on, and that's. I mean, that's all she knows. So, you
And
know.
if y'all didn't know, he dated the brat
But
back
yes,
in the
but that's
days.
that's yeah, I heard that. She was saying that on some talk show that they dated for a minute.
Yeah, money back then too.
Say that again.
He had a lot of money back then too, because she came out with a car and some other things
Oh, okay.
up out of that relationship.
Mm.
Everybody talking about some. Yeah, he got a type. Rough Riders.
Rough Rider.
Cause Rashida
Yep.
rough. Even though she's very pretty, that girl rough. For
And then
real.
my TV started acting up after the bachelorette party.
Mm.
Yeah, that was it. Pizza Hut
Yeah.
commercial came on,
After
and
the bachelorette party was the Yandy scene.
which scene was that? Oh, so
The
I didn't. I
so you
saw
didn't see
the
that part?
previews. I saw the previews, but I didn't see it. That's when Yandy, well, she was telling Yandy that Kirk was still trying to get with her, and Yandy, it was all her fault. It was all Jasmine's fault. Jasmine's fault for not calling her. Jasmine's fault for everything.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Because
Yes, I did see the preview.
Carly pulled her over to the side, and then Yandy came over, and then
Mm-hmm.
Jasmine was like, "Hi, Yandy," and then she didn't say nothing. See, I only got about 2 times to apologize. After that, I'm finna get Kirk again. Cause now y'all playing in my face. Like now y'all playing. They look. Jasmine, the only person that took accountability. She said she was young and dumb. She should never did it. She was wrong for it. She didn't make no excuse. She didn't beat around the bush. That's why I'm like, okay, now Kirk, it's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Kirk's not doing that. So y'all not about to just keep disrespecting her when she's taking accountability. Now I feel like she needs to start playing with them now. Now I feel like she needs to get messy because now y'all just bullying this girl and she's still with the man.
Well, I mean, like I said, it's all a part of
Like not
friendship.
actually get back with him, but you know what I'm saying? Just talk with words. Like if I get the plan or something.
I mean, some people feel that being a friend is just taking your side blindly, not questioning you, um, blaming the other person. That's some people feel that's how that's how friendship should be. You're gonna co-sign everything that they do. Um, I mean, that's just how some people's friendships are.
Because that's not cool. Like after a while, I'm only gonna be so many. Like after a while, that's crazy. Like even then, I feel like she should have got Yandy together. Honestly,
Yeah. Well, I mean, she did kind of, say, y'all always taking Kirk's side, and
she did say that she was
um,
like F Rashida and F him at the end of the
right,
day.
right, because Yandy was like, you should have called her because she has your child. She's like, well, he only get her like every 3 months, and then of course Andy said, well, then that's your fault.
Right, talking about some. Why didn't you
So
have her number? I never had her number. I met her 2 weeks ago. So shouldn't you know? Talking about some. She nurtures your child. That girl don't know don't know that boy. She do not
right,
know that boy. Talking about some. I just talked to Rashida what you call it 2 weeks ago,
right.
and that
Hey,
she just
David.
started getting in contact with her a few weeks ago, which means before the show came. I
Right.
peeped that. I caught that note.
Mm-hmm. No, it doesn't appear that Kirk is involved with the little boy or not.
Hey, David. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know with them. Like I feel like Rashida and all her minions need to lay off on Jasmine and
Well, like
focus
I
on their own
said, I mean,
relationships.
some people that's what friendship is. Is you're gonna take your friend's side regardless.
So let me phrase the question: are you really a good friend by not being honest with them?
No, you're not a good friend. I don't think you're a good friend, but that's just the reality of how some people move.
Yeah.
You know.
Do not get to lying to me. Do not- Even if I catch an attitude, do not lie to me. For real. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, some people. I mean, because they want to be lied to too. So it's like you gonna take their side.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like that was a good 30-minute stopping point.
Hmm. So next week
My
we'll
natural light
get
is going
into.
down as we see.
Well, okay.
But
So next week we're gonna see or hear about the text message.
yeah, we finna get into them text messages and see, and then the reaction. That's what we really all waiting for. Even though we know she's still gonna
Hmm.
be with the man, but we just want to know how that's gonna look, how that's gonna work.
Right.
Tomorrow, nothing comes on tonight. I don't think any. So we gonna be back on Friday
Okay, we can do Friday. Was that Team Mom?
because Team Mom is on Thursday.
Okay. And the
Yes.
bracket come on Friday night though.
So be back Saturday,
Okay. You have to be
the
a
day
Saturday
after.
morning.
Okay,
Okay.
Saturday morning, fresh and early.
Yeah. Yep, we can do that.
So pretty much what we do, we watch the show and then we come back the following day after work.
Hmm.
So I had the notifications on after work. Um, Let me see what else. What else? What else? Make sure y'all engage, like, subscribe, share, have the notifications on.
Yeah,
If
but
you're
then we want to.
rewatching, if you're
No,
rewatching this, make sure you put replay gang so I know that you're there. Go ahead.
no, that's what I was about to say. Drop down in the comments. Give us your opinion. We may have missed something. We may be off the mark.
Right. We
We
want
want
to
we
hear
want to
different
hear.
opinions.
Yeah.
This is
Well,
not
you
the
may
agree
agree with
show.
us. Well, I mean, if you can agree if you want to,
No, I'm saying this ain't
but
the
we
show
just
I
want to hear your
want.
comments.
This ain't the show I want my followers to agree with everything I'm saying. Absolutely not. I don't even like
Hmm.
friends like that, so I don't want. I don't want supporters like that. So be honest. Give me your honest opinion, and we can agree to disagree and keep it moving.
Right. Just be respectful.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I still will eat you up. With love. With love. Um, and it's always make sure y'all do something for yourselves, even if it's small. Okay, bye y'all.
Bye bye.
Peace.